Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
The assist.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Fades away. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here is Holiday. Picked by Horford. Right side, White. Fires from deep. Dort grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Holmgren the screen. Williams shot is off.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
White. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Horford.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Tatum. Here's White. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. White's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Holmgren to the paint. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Williams looking around. And Dort gets it to go.
Terrific body control from Dort, setting a firm pick and then rolling to the gap.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Dort, top of the key. Pass to Chang. Back to Dort. For 3, Williams cans it from downtown. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Holiday. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside.
The Thunder, 16.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
A wide open look here for Caruso. That one's in, his first shot this game. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Over in the corner, Caruso. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. Celtics trailed by 5. There's Brown with the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on Dort. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. They're making a switch here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday gets the bucket.
It's a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Pass to Jang. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Jang, no luck. Celtics on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Latrey. Here's Cornette. Tries again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Pritchard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Pritchard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. Pass to Jang. Here's Holmgren. And it's blocked. It's Brown on the wing. And here's Holiday. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Cornette. Defended by Holmgren. 5 to shoot. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Outside Tatum. Wide open look. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And he's got such a smooth release on that jump shot. You can feel that it's just coming naturally to him.
Baseline jumper. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Here's Cornette. Over Holmgren. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the first half. Now here is Holiday. 6 points for him. Pass to White. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. White's got 9 points. Here's Williams. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached halftime in this one. Celtics lead by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Now Holiday, he's got 8. Tatum draws the double. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. The flush by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Holmgren wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Brown. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Teardrop shot. Tatum showing off the touch.
The delicate touch from the crafty swingman. Tatum continues to add to his arsenal offensively.
Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Back to Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Dort. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's really quick processing by Dort, putting him in prime position and making him the go-to option on the break.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Celtics with the lead. White drives in. Rebound by Williams.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
To the inside. Pass to Cornette. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Back to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A nice shot by Brown.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
For three, Holmgren. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Well, as competitive as they come, Drew Holiday answers.
Dort wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Holiday. No good from outside. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Kept alive. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let him hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Thunder. They're up by 1.
The Thunder, 43.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 1-point game. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston. Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Horford. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Boston making a switch here.
Number 40.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And he gets the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Here's Brown. That one goes. Count it. 11 points for Jaylen Brown. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Outside, Dort. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Cornette. Back to Tatum. Over Williams. Tatum no good. Caruso with the ball. Light covering. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Brown right side. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. No good with the layup. Holmgren with the steal. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Stolen by Dort. By himself. And it's Williams with the jam.
Dort with great hands there, just looking to pick a pocket or two, and he jumps all over it.
2 minutes remaining in the
Holiday surveying the floor. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The kick out to Williams. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Timeout.
Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brown's shot is good.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
To the middle, to the right side. Back to Williams. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
The three from Tatum. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outside, Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring down within 1. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 11.
19 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Williams, first personal foul, second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Important free throw opportunity here, and this is where a young player like Holmgren has got to show that the work is paying off. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Williams with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. So we see the Thunder get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around.